Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Senior Living Headquarters. So I'll start it off right now. Yes, it looks like I pissed myself. I spilled my drink. I'm not having a good time wearing wet pants while doing this, but it's whatever.
You have to live with it.
I'll have to live with it. I'm clumsy and I deserve everything I get when it comes to my messes. So today we are talking about probably because I know, okay, so if you're even contemplating, at least based off my experience of elderly people, if you're contemplating moving into a retirement home, you probably enjoy gambling a little bit to some degree. Who doesn't?
Hey, it's either prostitution, drinking, or gambling. Aren't those like the three vices of all time?
I'll take his word for it. But I heard gambling in there, and I know that everybody loves gambling to some degree, or drinking or prostitution for that matter. But anyways, everybody likes gambling. Everybody likes to gamble, and
It's the thrill of like I might hit the big one this time.
Yes, and you could do it illegally in a garage, or you could do it legally in a casino. But the fear of moving into some retirement communities is like there can't be a casino everywhere. So what are the chances that your retirement community, or in this case, the biggest one in the world, is close to some casinos that you could, make a little money? Or maybe in our case, lose a little money.
Have a day trip and have some fun outside the retirement community, which is the villages in Florida.
Yes. So the villages in Florida. I don't want to say a household name, but it's in the retirement community. This is like this is your
cream of the crop.
This is your cream of the crop is what I was looking for. This is what you're looking for with retirement communities. So now put the two together. In the villages in Florida, is there a casino nearby?
There is. So where's the first one?
There are several. So let's start with the first one, Oxford Downs.
So that sounds like a racetrack. How far away is it from the villages?
It is roughly 7 miles off of the top of my head. 7 miles, which is roughly 15 minutes.
So let's see. Have you ever bet on the horses?
Personally,
now that you're old enough, you can. You probably have it.
I have not.
It's actually
with horses.
fun. Actually, they might even have horses. They might even have dogs. Actually, greyhound racing is really big in Florida.
Yes, and we will be getting to that later.
Yes. That's a casino. Yeah, that's good. That's a good casino.
Yes.
What's next?
I'm assuming. Okay, this name, Ocala Gainesville Poker.
Oh, poker. Poker's huge now in the U.S. Almost every casino you go to actually has a poker room, which is set aside just for poker only. And they have different games. They have Texas Hold'em. They have a whole bunch of different games that you can play, tournament style. And that's getting huge. I bet you that place is busy a lot.
It is, especially with their killer hours. They go to on the weekends, 4 in the morning. Off the top of my head, I'm remembering that, 4 in the morning.
Just off the top of your head,
just off the top of my head. And on Sunday it's midnight, and then Monday through Thursday it's 1.
How far away is that from the villages?
Off the top of my head, 46 miles, around 50 minutes.
50 minutes, not too bad. It's a nice day trip.
It's definitely a day trip, especially when you're with
poker.
family. Especially if you have someone to go with. If you're going alone, 15 minutes could seem like a while. But your kids come into town with your grandkids or whatever, it'll be a good day trip.
Yes.
And then I think they only get further from there. So make this pretty much your, I don't know, day trip. That's the only word I could use to describe it. So the Daytona Beach Racing and Card.
Okay. Well, that sounds like they have probably horse racing and card games.
Card games, yes.
Poker and stuff like that?
Yeah.
How far away is that?
From the village in Florida, 70 miles, around an hour and a half. And Saturday and Sunday, they're open 24 hours, which is crazy.
So you could probably get there in the afternoon, bet on horses, and then later at night get something to eat and do some gambling on the cards.
Yeah, and they have a fairly good bar from what I know, with sandwiches and finger foods, etc. And that's not on this iPad, by the way. Orange City Racing and Card.
That's another one?
That's another one.
How far away is that?
60 minutes or 60 miles. So around an hour 21.
away.
So I was wrong in terms of my timing. They are all over the place, but around 60 miles. Their hours: Sunday 24 hours, Friday 24 hours, Saturday 24 hours, and then during the week it's 10 to 4.
So same thing, horse racing at Greyhounds too, or I know there's cards. Could be just horse racing too.
It says racing and cards, so
Yes.
let's assume. Okay, you can look it up if you are that curious. Tropical Breeze Casino Boat. Now this one is 81 miles away, roughly an hour and a half.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's toward Tampa. That is actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you actually drive to the coast, park the car, and they actually take you to a little ferry out to the boat, out in the Gulf.
That is true. I was gonna call you out as soon as you said driving. It's like, no, I see boat in here. So
No, you take a little ferry
yes.
to the boat,
A shuttle
gamble
boat.
all day or all night, and then take a little ferry back.
Interrupt me. That's fine. A shuttle boat actually takes you from the port to the mothership. That is 2 miles offshore. You could stay as long as you want, then just take the boat back to the port. Fairly simple, and you don't have to fuck with anyone like beeping their horn or pretty much anything that is like in a metropolitan. You don't have to deal with, which I would find convenient. Me personally, I hate that. And let's see. You got food, full bar, gambling, blackjack, let it ride, 3-card poker, roulette, craps, slots, and war.
Yeah, they got a lot there.
Yeah, I know.
Almost anything you
Can
want.
you beat that? Yeah. Well, how do you say this? Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
I think that's a full-blown casino. I mean, they got the card games, they got the
They have
machines,
everything.
they got the
Cocktail bar.
Yeah, they got food.
Console,
yeah.
old
Matter of fact, I
lounge.
think they have a lot of restaurants there. That would be a great one-day or even a weekend trip. You could probably stay there. I think there's a hotel with that one.
Yeah, I know. And it's just over an hour away. Definitely drivable, especially with your family.
That
It'll
is in
be good.
Tampa. I've gone to Tampa numerous times. I love Tampa, and this is a great casino.
I have yet to be invited. As his son, I have yet to be invited to Tampa,
One
but
of these
I
days
have
we'll
heard
bring you.
I've heard good stories about it.
Tampa's a great city.
Yes. Okay. So
Well,
I
that's-
wasn't paying attention, and that is actually the end of our list. So, do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay.
If you're in the villages and want to go for a day trip and get some gambling in,
Yes.
have fun.
So
Win some money.
it's Mike and Steve. My pants are still wet. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this video, and we will catch you next time.
And check out our website
Oh,
at
yeah.
seniorlivingheadquarters.com, and we also have a bunch of videos you can check out.
For sure. And links are going to be in the description if you guys want to check out some ones related to this video. If you had some questions on topics we brought up, like what is a living community, what to look for, etc., in the description. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and we will catch you next time.
See you later.